Good afternoon, traders, and welcome back to the Hot Stocks Outlook for June 29th, 2018. Hope you're all having an excellent week in the markets, and as always, we have a lot to cover today. We're actually going to start here taking a look at Kroger. We've got Range Resources, Darden Restaurants, the New York Times Company, and also Gray Television. So a couple media companies there to round out today's Hot Stocks Outlook. But starting here with Kroger, what we have here are the daily bars and candles. This is all based off of end of day data, and each one of these bars compromises an entire trading day. Now, against that data, you see that we have a black line and also a blue line, but there's also a couple other indicators here down at the bottom of your chart, and also we get a predicted range. But let's go ahead and start with this black line and blue line. Now, the black line that you see on the chart, that is a simple moving average, or what we call the actual moving average. And it's really a very popular indicator. It's just a SMA, simple moving average. And what it does is plot previous prices and where the market has been over a given period of time. But what we want to compare that value to, that actual moving average, is this blue value you see against the chart. And that is a predicted moving average that's actually using predictive data to forecast where prices are moving next. And it does that via the artificial intelligence, actually a tool called neural networks, that incorporates that predictive data into the indicator to take out the lag time so that we can get into the market with better timing and get involved with really great opportunities. Now, as soon as that blue line crosses above the black line, which you see this happened here on June 5th, that suggests that average prices, or the predicted prices, are moving above where the market has already been, and thus the market is in an uptrend. Now, in addition to that predictive data being used to generate this predicted moving average, we also have this highly accurate predicted neural index. And this is an extremely accurate, has a very high level of accuracy, upwards of 85%. And this predicts over the next couple of trading days. So just 48-hour forecast of whether average prices will be higher or lower, and again, just over the next 48 hours. So it really helps you understand when some short-term strength or weakness is going to be present in the market. And really, to round out these predictive indicators in the forecast, you're actually also given a predicted high and low range before each and every trading day occurs. So you see here that we have yesterday's trading here, but this is actually, we see a blank day. And what will occur is we'll see a trading candle develop here after the trading day has occurred. But what we have the benefit of is actually looking back and seeing how accurate all of these predictions are against these forecasts. And what really helps us do is allow us to manage an opportunity as the market trades moving forward through time. So we see here, we have our crossover come through back here, but of course we want to look towards those predicted highs and lows to get a sense of, okay, well, where should I be looking to get involved in the market? So if I'm a shorter term trader, intraday, what's a good level to go ahead and accept prices? But also, as a trend trader, where should I look to add to my position with those profits? And we see here a very nice move over the past just about month here in June, but we get a really nice gap up, really nice move higher. But of course, you want to get involved in the trend early. And we see this market, since that blue line, that prediction moves above the black line, market's up over 17% just in the past 17 trading days, about $4 per share here in Range Resources. So here's a market, it's been a longer term trend, but you can really see the amount of volatility you get. There's a lot of up and down, a lot of choppiness in the market. And that's why it's so important to manage opportunities through time. So understanding, hey, if the trend's still up, where do I want to look to add to my position, or adjust that position, or even take a shorter term trade? So you see this blue line crosses above the black line all the way back at the end of April here. But of course, we want to look towards those predicted high and low ranges and understand, okay, well, how would we manage this opportunity moving forward through time? And even with all of this choppiness, you see the ranges do a good job of helping you understand, look, the market can easily trade down to these predicted lows, and they offer really great levels to actually go ahead and take a position. but also not have your stop inside of these ranges. So you don't get stopped out prematurely and miss out on what's been a really nice upward move here in range resources. So we look here over the past couple of months here, we've gotten a really nice move, but also plenty of opportunities to add to that position over the past couple months. So about a 20% move in about 42 trading days. See a lower price stock, almost $3 per share to the upside just in the past 2 months here in range resources. Here we have Darden Restaurants, a very popular restaurant chain here. Again, we have blue line crossing over the black line. A day here, the neural index goes down to that red configuration. You see the trend sort of tapers off. We run sideways for a few days, but you see the blue line is still very much above the black line. That predicted moving average is still suggesting, look, the trend is up. You want to remain long in this case over the past month here in Darden. And again, of course, we can look towards those predicted ranges. So understanding that all of these levels are really known before each trading day occurs. And you see how effective this can be over time, where we've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 entries into this market before we get this big gap up. And then also a few more good intraday levels to go ahead and take a position there on Darden. So again, a really nice opportunity, but of course, we want to recognize these things when these crossovers come through. So when that trend is reversing, and we can make sure that we're getting involved in the market at the appropriate time. So really nice move again, over 20%. Just in the past 22 trading days are $18 per share. A lot of people for these higher price stocks, maybe you want to trade options. Great time to go in and look to start buying those call options, but even waiting for those strategic intraday levels at these predicted lows to go ahead and execute and get involved in that contract, or just go ahead and buy the shares. Here in shares of New York Times companies here. So again, crossover to the upside, it works the exact same way, whether you're trading, New York Times or restaurants or grocery stores or even, basic material stocks here. But as long as that blue line remains above the black line, the trend is up. But you see, you get these periods of time where, okay, there may be a little bit of weakness. We get some lower lows setting in over the next couple of days. Again, some sideways action and some lower lows, but you see that predicted moving average still well above, and just a lot of separation between those two values suggests that this is a very strong uptrend. And of course, again, use that really the last part of that forecast, that intraday sort of prediction of the predicted range. So you can understand, okay, well, where is a good level to actually go ahead and take a position here in New York Times companies? And of course, a really nice trend over the past month, but you want to be getting in on these things, not only when that trend begins, but then also at a really good intraday level, So you got about over 11% move to the upside just in the past 15 trading days. So almost $3 a share here in New York Times company. Lastly here, Gray Television. So exact same approach. You see blue line over black line, that prediction suggesting, look, the trend is up. You want to look to get long the market. You see neural index for really all of these days, except for one excluded day here, suggesting, look, average prices moving higher over the next couple days. So you see over the long haul there's about, I don't know exactly how many candles we have here, but very highly accurate forecast from not only those predicted moving averages, but also your neural index saying, look, strength over the next couple days, hold on to that position. And also this blue line, the prediction separating away from the black line, suggesting, look, the trend is up, maintain this position. See the market up over 41% just in the past 13 trading days. Of course, if you're looking for a place to go ahead and get long, you see these predicted lows coming in right here, right here, right here. Plenty of opportunities to go ahead and get long this market before you get some fundamental catalysts in the market really accelerating higher. But we want to be getting into these things early and recognizing these opportunities as soon as possible, and then using the shorter term tools and forecasts here to make good trading decisions. So as always, guys, thanks again for watching our Hot Stocks Outlook. This has been the Hot Stocks Outlook for June 29th, 2018. Best of luck. Thanks again, and bye for now.